Good morning, everyone from New York City. Happy Halloween. Today it's sunrise. It's like 7:30 when I check, but the sky has been changed color. Good morning. Do you see the sky from Manhattan? Sorry, that's a little Koi-san is right here, still in the shadow. See the little sticker? Okay, so it's live from New York City. I'm still adjusting. Oh, sorry, the tripod. It's hard to capture everything. If you're watching from Japan, that would be evening time. But over here, New York, it just got started of the Halloween day. Hope we can capture the sky, but if we capture this way, there's no Koi-san's face. Maybe do this. Koi-san is puppet. He was created in 1994 by me. Hold on a second. Okay, it's so dark when I focus here. Sorry. When you search the word Ikigai, and most of the non-Japanese people talked about it, then when I found out, why not I should, think about the Ikigai, the word originally from Japan, because I'm Japanese. Then I started to scope with Koi-san's puppet, since he was named by another viewer. It's good to think about together and every day. This is the name, his name by Joetsu, one of the Japanese sculptor. Koi means love and carp in Japanese. Do you want to see the sky? Yeah, it's getting changed. Thanks for the hearts. Every day is Kaizen, innovation. So he used to be a fisherman. Now he's a motivator and life coach for me. And at the Snow Sugar Video, that's my second business company. Do you know the word Ikigai means? Hope you do. Ikigai is Japanese for a reason for being. Thing that gets you up in the morning. So hopefully you get up with the passionate of, full of energy and feeling Ikigai. This week is 5th week, so we talked about different topics, but this week's topic is what you can be paid for. What you can be paid for. We are doing Japanese scope, Japan time, like in the morning. So another word, and we are doing 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States to scope into Japan about the same topic every day. Most of the people is having hard time to think about what they are good at to convert it to can be paid for. But this week is the week. Think about how you can be paid for. Koi-san is right here. He is a fisherman, but he is good at the IT technology, IT, like information technology, because he have been using IT for his fishing. I am Yukiko. I also like the information technology, and this is my first computer. Most of the young people don't know what it is. There's no window, and there's no, what do you call it, USB. So many things not exist by that time when I got my first computer. But this is not my own computer. This is the computer I used at my father's company. But sooner or later I got this for my own because no one figured out how to use the computer at his company. Because if you see the right hand side, I'm going to use the sketching feature over here. That is the cassette tape recorder, and all the data stored in cassette tape. Probably most of the people can imagine. So that was not secure and that was not steady. It's not stable. That's the reason why my father's company decided to not use the computer. And also, that computer exists 1984 or 86. But the first computer engineer even state is 1972. So that means, hi, good morning. Even though I was really good at it, even though I wanted to study more, and even though I really wanted to make a career out of it, that was kind of impossible. Good morning, happy Halloween. How was the Halloween party? Dance party, like a Back to the Future. Look at this, the sky. Oh my goodness, it's very nice. Yay! Oh, bachelor party? How was it? That should be fun too. Because I use the hashtag Halloween, so you can see their butt, what do you call it, instead of hearts. So, and I know that I don't think I can make a career using computer skill. Then I have another interest was fashion, and also the reason why I'm into the fashion. Oh yeah, that's correct. Butt heart. Okay, butt hearts. Okay. I don't know how you can call this like the heart things is going floating heart, maybe floating butt. It's interesting to think about what I was interested when I was in my, living in my parents' house. That's kind of a long time ago. I don't think I wanted to be a fashion, but I don't know. I shared my story and the Puchiperi story last Wednesday. Yeah, my mother was good at sewing, and she, wrote the paper for the school. It's like, my daughter I want my daughter to be a fashion designer. Then I became a costume designer 10 years later. That was interesting when I sharing my story, even though that was my story. then I realized why I wanted to be a, designer. I think one of the reasons I wanted to be a designer is like I wanted to get out of my hometown, because I kind of started to hate it in my small hometown because I was new. Yes, and the Wednesday version is I told in English, and the weekend version is I was doing in Japanese. But yeah, I was doing English version. That's last Wednesday. Puchiperi story. Oh my god, it's like the color of the pumpkin sky. Sounds interesting? Yes, it would sound interesting to me, even my story. Then I started to think why I wanted to go to, I think I told you, be a designer. So the reason why, one of the reasons is I wanted to get out my hometown. I wanted to go to the different city or maybe bigger city. The people don't know anything about me, or people don't know, because I felt like living in small town is like people are watching me all the time whenever you go to. And also I was a transfer student and new to the school and bullied, and couple months maybe, but I felt like a long years to me. That's why I was isolated. That's the part of the reason I wanted to get out the city, get out the small town. But anyway, so I got the interest of the becoming a fashion stylist, not a fashion, and wardrobe stylist for film and TV industry. Even that career is still too early for Japanese, because stylist is coming from Europe, I think. But not too early as a computer career. Then I started to pursuing, and most of the people thought I don't think I can do it. So this week we are thinking about or talking about what you can be paid for. This is a sketch. A little too dark. Okay, maybe I'll put this back because I put the focus on the slides. So we talked about what you are good at. I think I wrote the wrong way. What you are good at. When I was scoping about what you are good at, a few people replying as a comment, it's hard to be, my hobby or what it interests to become a career, and people still thinking it's impossible to making money by the things doing what you like. But I don't think so. I started Snowsugar video, follow my heart. This is the first video I created when I started Snowsugar video. If you go to YouTube, you can watch this, my passion or what I'm trying to say. But every day is learning, as I said. It's changing. So if you took the first step, even baby step, people are supporting you, like you, and then started to grow. If you're doing wrong thing, it's not gonna grow. But if you're doing the right things, people supporting you and helping you, then it's going to be better. Wow, that's nice sky, the Halloween sky. Maybe I should lift this a little bit. This is a fun, it's like a membership page, that's the Patreon. We create a Patreon page to have like a fans and members all together and sharing all the information. those type of things you can do, because internet is growing and internet is changing all the possibility, don't you think? Because I'm doing live, and I was thinking, if I live in even 5 years ago or 10 years ago, it's impossible to talking to someone or doing live in the morning, from my kitchen. But now it's possible. I trust this formula because attitude is everything. Even though you're a genius and you're making effort more than other people, but your attitude is negative, all the result is becoming negative. So in other words, if your ability is so little and you cannot make effort every day, but your attitude is very positive and super positive, your result will be really positive. Now you see only hair of the koi-san, but I focus on the sky because that's beautiful color. Here's the HATARAKIGAI. That's for work, because some people cannot find what they like and they just work for the company, but that's okay because that's most of the people do. So if you work for company, don't focus on the profit, because profit will follow. Yeah, so this is a very common expression in Japan. Company is kaisha and won't grow higher than the caliber of its president. Have you ever heard of it in the United States? Or no, maybe in Canada? I think this is interesting. Oh, okay. Don't you think this is interesting? Because it doesn't matter of the size of the company, but always equal of the caliber of its president. I think today it's going to be longer because I've been talking. Company value is its president value. The value equal and a reason for being. That's getting more philosophical and deep thinking. So another word is the company is created, the value created by the founder or CEO. So maximize revenue and minimize expenses by employees. That's the only thing they can do because they can create the value. But if I say that, some people say, no, what are you talking about? But this is only my opinion. So you see the green is the money is coming into the company, but red is all the costs including your salary. But I won't say and you have to get the small salary, but all the employees can, keep the eye on all the expenses, then reduce all the expenses and minimize expenses. The result is more profit. So that's the reason why I say don't follow the profit, just keep eye on the expenses first, then profit will follow you. Pumpkin color sky. So this is getting more business-like scope. But most of the people is working for you or other companies. I thought that would be good to know. This is my way to put on these principles into the 4-circle Ikigai chart. Here's a Koi-san's Twitter. Here's today's quote. Ignore the noise and follow your own choice. Did you watch the Pikachu scope from Yokohama? That was very, very interesting and super fun to watch. Hi, good morning from Japan, right? Not from Japan. Good morning, Japan. To Japan from New York. No? Yeah. That was interesting. That was Kim. And she was scoping inside of the Pikachu. That's, I never seen the inside of the influencing, what do you call it? Oh, you see the Instagram? Yeah, the Instagram is showing outside, right? But the scoping is from inside of the Pikachu. That was very interesting. Good morning to Japan from New York. What do you think about today's scope? Not today's scope, today's quote. Ignore the noise. Yeah, definitely. I thought you did. That was really fun. And also, she also capturing the reaction, the people reaction. I've never thought about it in the scoping inside of the costume. Oh, that's nice, but we don't see the Jack of O'Lantern. Yeah, that was funny. It was weekend. When did I watch the scope? I think I saw that Monday. No, Sunday night. Oh, you're going to. Oh, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Keisuke-san, right? You can always watch the replay. This is, beautiful sky this morning. It's like a pumpkin color Halloween sky. That was so much fun. Okay, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna keep this color for my thumbnail. Maybe I don't see the Koi-san, but that's okay. What about this? No, that's not good. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful Halloween. Yeah, happy Halloween. Yeah, you think so? Yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by. That would be a great way to think about every day of your life and job, and deep thinking make you stronger. Bye. See you tomorrow.